Welcome back to Pokemon Relic Episode 3. Last episode, we made it to floor 51 out of 100, I'm assuming, of Destiny Tower, and yeah, let's talk to this Dracovish, see what lore we have for Arceus. I'm not responsible for this abomination. Don't call it that. I think it is an abomination. So for once, you're not behind this one's misery. Oh, it's what happens when humans decide to mess up too much with my creations. No, for once I'm not responsible. Hey, we got Hydra Cannon from it, but yeah, I don't like that Pokemon. I agree. Humans should not have meddled with his creations in that regard. Get that thing out of here. So where is the floor? Here it is. 52. I think we're probably gonna go a bit faster, I would say. If I could run away. I'm down to just like grab some items along the way, and then other than that, just keep moving, because we can always come back and grind. But getting to the bosses, that's where we get all the lore from. So that's what I mainly care about. 2 Master Balls just on the floor. Alright, if we accidentally run into a Pokemon, we'll take it out. Go into armors. Wow, we are quite below the level cap. As always, I guess, but at least we're like higher level average. So being 6 levels under the level cap is much less problematic than earlier. You can find both types of Quillfish here. Alright, we got a Purugly. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Wait, the second one didn't do that much damage. It did like half as much. Oh, less than that actually. Whatever. Let's keep going. The being poured the remains of its power into stone and buried it deep. Sky Plate. This is the Sky Plate. Thank you. Let me see. Ah, yes. This relates to that mineral humans call Origin Ore. It's a remnant of creation. Though to me it's just litter, it appears to have its uses. If any of the mythical Pokemon were to become enraged and unleash their power upon the world, it might prove useful for crafting weapons. Yes, it's only natural to assume that anything originated from me holds immense value. If you succeed in helping me, I'll even grant you one of my golden trinkets. Engraved with my symbol, of course. It even comes in different colors for you to choose from. Truly a tempting charm, isn't it? Tempting charm was capitalized. Is that like an item from Mystery Dungeon? It's been a while since I played it. Spin. The shaky steps of a Spinda can confuse its opponent, so you shouldn't stare at it too much. It may look like it's dancing, and yet it believes to be walking in a straight line. However, the real highlight of this Pokemon is its pattern. The chances of finding the 2 identical Spinda is less than 1 in 4 billion. That sounds like an awful lot of work for you. Maybe, but I was bored. Not to mention that there are people who like to collect them. I wonder if one day someone will be able to gather all of them. 4 billion? I don't think so. 4 billion, that sounds like it would take multiple lifetimes. Dude, imagine though. Imagine you were going for all of them, and you get to 99 million of them, and you're trying to get the last one in 4 billion. It would just never happen. Like, it would genuinely take like 10 million years. Alright, let's keep going. Camera update. We already had a camera update. So many of these jinxes in the way. Honestly, maybe it's not that bad, because we might be able to take him out in 1. Yeah, alright. So I think on this floor, I'll just do some grinding real quick. Alright, we're back. This floor was definitely the right choice to do some grinding. It was pretty painless for Masquerada, outside of like a couple camera ups every once in a while. Are we there? 460. What's up? You're from another world, aren't you? How fascinating. I suppose Pokemon have roles and purposes over there too, don't they? Here, my siblings and I were once entrusted with something called the Time Gears. They're mystical artifacts tied to Dialga's temporal tower, and just like their name suggests, they keep time from falling apart. There was this dreadful incident once, you see. A whole catastrophe nearly plunged our world into stillness and shadow. The world paralysis, a calamity that could have frozen every breeze, every sunrise, every feeling. But thanks to some brave, courageous Pokemon, the disaster was narrowly averted. Oh, and whisper this part, but some rumors say that Master had something to do with it, right at the very end. Isn't that mysterious? What I can say is this. I quite enjoy watching the stories of this world unfold. And it would be very disappointing if suddenly everyone vanished and left me with nothing to watch. Haha. Well, you heard it. His honesty is not exactly comforting, but I'll take it. Alright. Yeah, I think they're definitely talking about PMD2. Time has been distorted here, and I was trying to guess what time it is. Nothing important, just a habit. I've seen how things go in the mornings from up here. The bakery opens, which means it's time to buy bread. Why that look? Bread tastes best when it's fresh out of the oven, first thing in the morning. If you can't appreciate that, I genuinely pity you. Alright. He loves his bread. But you know what? That's fair. Gotta love some good bread. What do you got for me? I don't see anything good here. Yeah, we kinda already have all of our guys. We'll go ahead and heal up, and what do you have? Oh my goodness. Wait. These are so cheap now. Okay, and yeah, Fresh Start Mochi, that reduces it all to 0. So I can just like EV train all my guys for pretty much free. Rare candies are also okay. So yeah, we don't ever have to grind, I guess. Let's buy some more of these. And, do you have anything for me? Ability Shield. We have Scope Lens? That's okay, it's not great. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Alright, so let me go ahead and EV train my guys, I guess. Alright, so our team is looking pretty strong. I got the Salamence out of our box. EV trained everybody, got their moves settled. I did not get all of the moves settled, actually. Let me go ahead and remember some moves here. Fly, Dragon Tail, Zen Headbutt. Get that one. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This guy's moves kind of suck. In fact, the only TM he could learn that I wanted to teach it was like Giga Impact. Might as well just throw that on. I did not check to see what Pokemon you're leading out with, or I mean, what type you have. But Yaskirata is a pretty good lead here, and I'm so surprised that you're faster. Honestly, like, very surprised. Nice miss. Not really surprised about this one. Alakazam is pretty fast. Might as well go into Salamence. And, go ahead and crunch ya. Oh, buddy, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you bring out. This is a Mega Salamence. Mr. Mime. You know what? I'll just go for Giga Impact. Whatever. And I mean, it's Giga Impact and it's Aerialate boosted, so whatever. Should be fine. Alakazam lives. We'll go Armorers, because I think we just need somebody that can tank a hit from here. Armor should do that just fine. Slowking, we'll just stay in. Whatever. Don't have anything to hit you with. Some good shit, though. Zoroark, you can probably take it out. I need to remember to move my Zoroark not in the last slot so that I actually get some use out of its disguise. The other side of this world was given by the original one to the Raging Third. Given? I think you mean he trapped him in there. Ah, forgive me. Thank you for retrieving the spooky plate. The other side of this world refers to the Distortion World. The Raging Third would be Giratina. At first, that realm was entrusted to him to protect it as its guardian. But in the end, I judged him too dangerous and banished him there. That's all there is to it. I kind of forgot what else happened exactly. Yeah, alright, buddy. Perfect memory. Godlike being, yeah, I forgot what else happened. There's a dude in there, though. Yeah, he absorbs the negative emotions of everything else that happens on this side of the planet. But, yeah. Why create someone that dangerous in the first place? The distortion world was never intended to be a prison for Garatina. It's a complicated matter. Ironically so. Okay. More flashbacks? I see. So that's what happened. People really can be like that, can't they? Cough. Are you alright? Is it still the cold? Don't worry about it. I'm feeling all better, really. I'm truly sorry. It feels like everything I did yesterday was one bad decision after another. I left your side, and I took this plate from somebody. Don't put it like that. Some things need to be stopped. If you hadn't done it, I wouldn't be so cozy now. You did the right thing. I did the right thing. Yeah, and by the way, have you noticed that there's something written on the back of every plate? Yes, I have. Though I don't understand the meaning, I can read the words. Something about giants, but it makes no sense to me. If you can read them, maybe we should show them to Kagata. She might know what they mean. Perhaps, but I'd rather not trouble her again. It'll be fine. She actually enjoys this sort of thing. Haha, if you say so. Let's go then. And remember, no miss this time. I know. Kagata. Kagata, we're back. Pardon us for intruding. You've learned to speak properly. That was quick. Quick in learning, I mean. You're still rather slow. What? Haha, I'm doing my best, miss. Wasn't it just Kagata? It seems I forgot. Just like you forgot Garatina in there? Sure, buddy. Sure. No, Anyway. Kagata, we've managed to find more plates. Alice is healthier now, and we wondered if you knew anything about the inscriptions on their backs. Let me see. Wait, you can actually read them? Yes, this language was once common amongst the Celestica people. Though long extinct, they were a people who worshipped the almighty Sinnoh. That is to say, you. I'm Aus. I don't want others to assume I'm someone I'm not. I'm not certain that's how it works, Lost One. In any case, although I can read these inscriptions, they hold no clues that I know of to your past. However, I recommend that you visit the ruins atop Mount Coronet. There is little of value left there, but it's the only guidance I can give you. Thank you once again, Kagata. You're most welcome. I wish both of you good fortune. I am certain the almighty Sinnoh will one day find the answers he seeks. Haha, and here I was, making sure to call you the way you wished. The almighty Sinnoh also owes me a new cutting board. It's only fair, isn't it? Haha, fair, you say? There, let's get going. Kagata's mean. That's crazy. It's like the opposite of Volo. Volo is like super obsessed with him, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get him for myself, and Kagata seems to hate him. Let's keep going. Picking up some items along the way is good. Whoa, Poipole. So you can find Ultra Beast here. What a rare sight this is. This creature should not be here. I wonder how it could have found its way to this dimension by itself. Maybe we should bring it along. Hey, look out! Haha, I will keep that warning shot in mind. Okay. So maybe we actually can't find them here, because he said they aren't supposed to be here. Interesting. Making quick progress, though. I'm not bothering to pick up every item anymore. I feel like our team is more than capable of fighting whatever we need to. And we also can just boost up to the level cap once we reach the, what's it called? Safe zone. Or rest area. Let's go into armors. And these boss Pokemons, they aren't strong, so Really just not scared of anything. The beginning, though, the beginning was really tough. I would say that. Why did it go all dark? Oh, it's cutscene. Gotcha. That always happened? That was like scary, bro. I thought it was coming back for like a second health bar. 2 make matter and 3 make spirit, shaping the world. You found the dread plate. Well done. The beings mentioned here form the core of the world. Palkia and Dialga govern space and time, while Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf embody the spirit, wisdom, emotion, and willpower. Oop, I skipped some text. As for me, it would have to be wisdom. I think he asked what our favorite one was. As the one who created everything, it would be shameful if I lacked knowledge about anything in this world. I rarely forget anything, so if I ever claim I have, it would be a blatant lie. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I've been saying this whole time. You didn't forget him in there, you just... Wait. But you also claim to have lost your memories. What? Oh, he is very unreliable narrator right now. All of those flashbacks where he's with that girl, he said he lost his memories. He was just lying. Oh my gosh. I've witnessed so much since the moment I came into existence. If I had the chance to erase my memories and return to the one I once was, still discovering the wonders of the world. I wonder. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm misled, but I feel like something's wrong. In Galar, this Pokemon is considered a symbol of affection, a gift of love. Maybe it's offering itself to you. A bold gesture. I am worthy of worship, however. I wonder what it tastes like baked. Oh my god. Are you trying to eat the love symbol? I simply find the aroma intriguing. Does the horse god want pie? Hush thee. Alright. You got Mud Slap. Not amazing. Really hoping to find some like held items. That would be perfect. But I feel like those are mainly coming from the shop. These seem to be like Pokeballs and healing items, apparently. Where is this? What? Did we not check all of the rooms already? Oh, I guess we didn't go in this one. Quest Pokemon? Where? This one craves affection and longs for hugs, unaware of its own immense strength. Well, I'd rather not become a pile of divine mulch. And still it comes closer, arms open with no hesitation. Come on, show it some love. Thou first. Nose goes? Alright. Looks like we found the staircase from over the wall there. What you got for me? Oh, we have the malicious armor here. I'm gonna take that rocky helmet for sure. That's good on Corviknight. Honestly, I might as well take 2. Because I can put it on Garganacl as well. Nothing else there. What do you have? I don't think any of these are that great. My team, at least. Yeah. What's up? I can't erase memories, despite what people think. Knowledge should be shared, but some truths are best kept private. The world isn't always kind. In the wrong hands, knowledge becomes a weapon, and controlling it influences will. That's why I sometimes erase only dangerous memories, though I find it that extreme. Usually, illusions do the trick to discourage. Illusions of formidable Pokemon often suffice. Can you show me a very scary Pokemon? Certainly. Have a preference? Groudon, like in the PMD! Whoa! It's like I'm in the Mistbound Forest. There, are you suitably unnerved? Yes, I am. I see, though I suspect your lack of fear stems from prior awareness. Expectation blunts the edge of surprise, after all. Damn, that was poetic. Expectation blunts the edge of surprise. Sheesh! I thought this was translated. The translator did a great job there. Alright, what do you have to say? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, I'm looking for a Pokemon is different from I want a legendary Pokemon. Can you also, like, trade for a Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur, yes. This one appears at floor 25 with a 4.72. Okay. Oh, okay, so he tells me all the encounters. I thought they were random. Guess not. Have you seen my notebook? It has my engraving, so it's pretty clear that it belongs to me. Must have dropped it somewhere. Hopefully it didn't end up in another dimension somehow. What's written in there? Ah, nothing much. Just some of the stories that I used to write sometimes. Things I wished would eventually happen in any of the worlds I watched, but didn't. Ah, skip some text. I don't know what I just said. That is correct. I heard it's something the delusional usually do. However, I find it to be quite the creative hobby. So he's a writer. Okay, and let's see what the next opponent is. Ice type. What do you have? Nothing. Alright, so for ice types, we can lead off with Armor Rouge, Zoroark. Let's get you hit with an ice type move. With your illusion. I just realized I didn't level my guys. I'm at the previous level cap. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully Armor Rouge can do some good damage here. Vanillix is down. We're pretty high health-ish. Expanding Force. That's... well, I guess I don't have Psychic Terrain, so it's not that great. I mean, we're getting some levels. We're getting some levels. Arctivish coming out. We will go into... I think... yeah, we'll go into Garganacl. And Stone Edge you. Not bad, but not great. Try another one. Ah, that sucks. I think it's fine though. I probably weren't taking it out for full. I just noticed. I did not realize that Arctivish's mouth was on top. I thought it was the blue and white part. That's really creepy. Why is it upside down? Abominations, man. They really are abominations. Alright. Beartic coming out. We'll go back into Armor Rouge. I think I'm faster. And I want to say Beartic's not that great in the Spadef side. I'm not faster. What? I also did not put Rocky Helmet on my guys. Steel Wing's doing decent damage, but even with the Choice Scarf that I accidentally left on this guy, I'm still not faster. Just ridiculous, bro. Let's go for a Shadow Ball then. Not enough. Oh my god, and he went for a super effective move. Oh, that's not good. Come on, Masquerada. How many Pokemon do you have left? We'll switch into Salamence just to get our Protean back. And hopefully I'm faster, because if I'm not, I'm dead. Nice. Glalie, and we'll switch again. That way we are not stuck in a state of recovery. We'll go for Night Slash maybe. Oh, you know what? That works. That works for me. Goodbye, Bryson. Splash Plate? The rightful bearer of the plate draws from the plate it holds. The Splash Plate. Thank you. The rightful bearer, but perhaps I should have written owner instead. Oh, you didn't know that I carved these plates myself? I did so because I wanted everyone to know how everything came to be, which deities are to be revered, and which ones are to be feared. I'm sure there will be many reactions from those who decipher the true meaning behind these plates. Once you've discovered them all, how about I prepare a little test? If you answer everything correctly, I'll even lend you a place at the Hall of the Origin, as a god. Of course, I'm only joking. Okay. More flashbacks? Is this the place? Whoa, these statues look really intimidating. It's a shame they're hidden away like this. They really belong in a museum or something. These are... They seem to represent some kind of Pokemon, don't they? How is it I've never come across this place before? I know these Pokemon. These are Palkia and Dialga. Do you actually know them, Alice? I thought you couldn't remember a thing. Well, it's not that I remember them exactly, it's more that I have knowledge of them. It's strange, but it applies to every Pokemon too. I can instantly understand their purpose, as if that knowledge was already etched into my mind. That statue over there is meant to represent Palkia. It is said to live in a gap in the spatial dimension parallel to ours. The birth of Palkia was what caused the walls of our world to disappear, creating a sky that spans for infinity. And that one statue represents Dialga. This Pokemon completely controls the flow of time. The birth of Dialga was what caused the vast river of time to begin flowing in our world. And this one, it's in terrible state. Was it worn down over time, or... It doesn't look that way. This destruction feels deliberate. Which Pokemon did it represent? Do you know, Alice? Judging by the remaining parts of its body, it should be. Could it be Giratina, the guardian Pokemon of the reverse world? Giratina? How do you know that? A kid? Are you lost, little one? I wasn't talking to you. Just who is this sassy lost child? Anyway, as I was saying, all records of Giratina were erased. If you never met, why is it that you know about it? Forgive me. I mentioned it before, but it's not that I actually know much about it. I simply know Giratina as a concept. Yeah, I've heard about all that. I've been spying on you two. Haha, I'm not quite sure I like your honesty. What I meant to say is, do you truly know of every Pokemon in existence? Every single one? I believe so, yes. Just not of their actual story. About Giratina, it represents antimatter, and is supposed to be equal in power to the other two. When I arrived, its statue was shattered. I wonder why. So that's as far as you know then? Know what? What could have caused this destruction? Suppose I could just tell you, but I was hoping we could share information, seeing how you seem to know quite a bit about these things. Huh? I hold a deep fascination for deities and myths, you see. It is my desire to know more that drives me. My curiosity is what led me here. I can tell you a little if you agree to share some of that knowledge of yours with me. Of course, though unfortunately I don't have much to offer. Good, that's enough for me. Then let's begin. As you suspected, this statue wasn't simply broken, it was destroyed. Because Giratina was a powerful Pokemon who wielded its power as it pleased, it was banished to the Distortion World by none other than the Creator himself. No matter what the people thought, none dared defy the Creator's judgment. And so, in obedience, every trace of Giratina was erased from the mortal world. That feels a little... too much? Unfair, perhaps. Well, who can say? But it is said that ever since, Giratina has sought the Creator once more, to sink its fangs deep in its throat. Ugh. Now then, your turn. Tell me everything you know about the Pokemon known as Arceus. That's... cough cough. Hey, are you alright? You're burning up with fever. I'm sorry, I need to get them home at once. In promise, I'll return to you in the future and uphold my end of the deal. That was... haha. Hahaha. So that was definitely Volo. That was Kid Volo for sure. He had a Gibble by his side. So that's the backstory of how he became obsessed with Giratina, the Arceus, perhaps. We're back in this like ruins area with a purple water. Oh, I totally missed this floor. Oh, never mind. It didn't connect. Sheesh, crazy fast progress. That was a King Gambit. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? I'm still like super low level on all my guys. It's not good. Alright, well, let's see how much damage we get off on you. I think we took it out. Not quite. That's fine. Meowscarada, you can probably come in and Flower Trick you. And I have to... gotta boost up my levels, bro. Forgot, I'm not fighting anything, so... 2 beings of time and space set free from the original one. That's probably talking about Dialga and Palkia. Yep, 2 beings it speaks of are Dialga and Palkia. As described, they were entrusted with the creation and control of time and space. Each resides within their own realm, separated from one another. Both elements are extremely dangerous to tamper with, but at the same time, they're the most entertaining forces to observe. Just like the situation we find ourselves in now. As dangerous as it may seem, because this is something that even I am experiencing for the first time. Haha, I'm quite enjoying this a little. There. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, we are at the level cap, and I switched out Rocky Helmets onto Garganacl and Corviknight. Should be a lot more prepared for the bosses to come. Let's go grab that side quest guy. Magikarp, all the way up here. Is that Magikarp looking for the staircase? I admire the persistence, even if it's spectacularly pointless. I'm not helping it. What? Bro, it's right there. The staircase is right here, man. You were almost there. Magikarp, no. Don't let him get you down, bro. You're gonna become a beautiful Gyarados one day. Got a Musharna. Musharna are always drowsy and sleeping, with quite the bad temper when woken up. The mist emanating from its forehead is packed with the dreams of people and Pokemon. It can even change colors depending on which dreams it's eaten. However, it's best to keep your distance if it turns black. Is it poisonous? Not poisonous, but it will make your nightmares reality. I wonder what it could show me. Does Arceus have nightmares? Talonflame just popped out of nowhere. Alright, there's the staircase. One more and we should be at the boss. Cleavor! Hey, yo. We can find Hisuian guys in here. There we go. Got something to say? What you got? You have a little braid in your hair. That's cute. Well, that's because if I untie mine... Oh, I think I asked him why he doesn't untie his. This happens. My hair starts floating upward unnaturally. It tends to unsettle people. So I keep it tied. Would you mind helping me fix it? Thank you. Okay. Honestly, that makes sense, right? Because Arceus's head kind of flows upward normally. Something about lakes. Guardianship and secrecy are kind of our deal, so we've hidden our spots away in some, well, let's say creative locations. But for you, I'm willing to share a bit if you're curious. Mine's tucked away in a crystal cave. You can only get in if you solve a puzzle made of, yeah, you guessed it, crystals. Back then, when I was guarding the time gear, I even rigged the lake to fill crystal formations to make the gear impossible to reach. Sure, it kind of messed up the view, but if it meant doing my job right, it was totally worth it. Well, at least the lake you're in now didn't get completely drained by a bomb for your capture. Haha, the sight of all those Magikarp desperately flopping around a dry lake bed. Now that was a little entertaining. Excuse me, Master, what could you possibly be talking about? Oh, don't mind me. Alright. So Azelf was talking about the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 lake, and Arceus was talking about Diamond and Pearl. It's cool. I don't see anything here. You have the held items. Sacred Ash. You know what? I'm gonna buy 2 of those. And nothing else. Yeah, nothing else that great. I'm gonna buy 2 more of them then. Might as well. Do you have any good TMs? I don't think so. At least I feel like our team has all of its moves, basically. Electric type. Let's lead off with Garganacl then. And you know what? I'm gonna change your ability. Because if I can get like some Moxie going... Actually, nah, I probably need the speed boost. Intimidate's probably better. Let's go. Volkner. What's up, buddy? Jolteon. Let's go ahead and Earthquake you. Wow, that did so much damage, actually. Yeah, and I got 2-hit KO'd from the drop. That's insane. What? Jolteon 2-hit KO'd with a neutral move? I don't have, like, defense or Spadef EVs, I just gave him attack, but still, it's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and Flower Trick you if we can. Nope, cannot. This is actually kind of tough. Let's go Zoroark, maybe. And we'll Shadow Ball you. That's a one-shot. It's not good. Salamence, can you outspeed? Probably not, right? But you can. Okay. But now we're static. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. That's so terrible. Oh no. Okay, we'll Psychic you. Oh god, bro. It's not good. Yeah, we lost. For sure we lost. For us, I mean, I kind of don't really have any... I don't have anything else to do except for, like, double edge you. Well, actually, I can't do that because... Ah, great. Perfect. Alright, unfortunate battle, I will say. Not the best. So I will meet y'all back at maybe Volkner and maybe somebody else. Alright, we're back. And it looks like this time it's Juan. So this should actually be quite a bit easier for us, considering our Meowscarada. Slowbro, we can stay in. Oh, don't burn. Thank God, bro. That would have sucked. Walrein, we'll actually switch out here. We're probably not going to get too much use out of Garganacl outside of Walrein, so we'll just go into Garg here and Salt Area. And then who can come in and finish you? Probably Zoroark, maybe? Nope. Whoa, I just had like a pop-up. Got an error. I think we're okay though. I mean, it's still playing. Let's Flower Trick you. Oh, didn't kill. We're faster though. One more guy, Ludicolo. We'll go into Salamence. Should be easy. Easy double edge kill. Smooth sailing or free flying for Salamence. 3 beings were born to bind time and space. The Draco Plate, one of people's favorites. Mesprit, Yuxi, and Azelf. These are the 3 beings mentioned. Because time and space are no laughing matter, they were also created with the purpose of restraining either one, should they fall into chaos. If I had to guess, only Giratina and myself would be able to handle both at the same time. But even so, given the situation we find ourselves in, there isn't much I can do. And I doubt Giratina would be kind enough to come to my aid. Why leave it in the hands of a human? Because that would be boring, of course. I am but a fragment of my true self. My life isn't so valuable that I must do everything in my power to survive. As such, I'd rather have a little fun, even if it ends with my death. That does sound terrible. What? Does it really? Fragments exist to simply watch the world from up close. But from here, there isn't much I can truly enjoy. Just like my original self, I can't interfere unless it's a true emergency. And if I'm being honest, my existence is rather dull. But oh well. Yes. But oh well. Oh my god. So he's suicidal? It's crazy. Okay. Let's, get some more backstory, I guess. I'm sorry. I should have noticed you were feeling bad earlier. It's alright. As I said, it's just a cold. How long will you keep saying that? You're burning up. You're not okay. Please, tell me how to help. Even Fido is worried. Looks like there's no use hiding it anymore. I've been ill for a long time. The doctors warned me of this cold climate wasn't good for me, and that if I stayed, I'd end up like this. Then why didn't you leave? Because there's no one else here. Travelers rely on me to guide them across the mountain. People say the hermit in the mountains will help you pass. So I stayed, even if it cost me. Cough. So this was your choice. But you can't just live only for others. That's unfair. You're right. It is unfair. But once, a woman told me that she felt safe crossing the mountain because of me. She mentioned that her only family lived on the other side, as this was the only way for her to visit them once in a while. Stop pushing yourself so hard, please. I've always lived alone, but knowing that I could help others reunite with their loved ones, it gave me purpose. Ha, yes. And I had you too, little one. You stayed by my side, helping me bake bread for me to eat. For that, I'll always be grateful. But what about your dream? You always said you wanted to open a bakery somewhere else. You even said I'd be there with you. I really said all that, didn't I? I'm sorry. I knew it was never possible. I guess I was just too happy to finally have some company at home. Unfair. Unfair. I'm sorry I hid it from you. But tell me, Alice, once I'm gone, what will you do? Don't say that. I don't want you to mention something like that. You don't want the weight of being Arceus, do you? I don't even know him. That's not me. Everything he did, I'm not tied to it. I just want to live freely as my own person, no matter why I was sent here. I see. I'm glad to hear you say that. Life can be cruel, but still, this world is beautiful. Even in hardship, there's always a way to smile. I couldn't fulfill my dream, but I was still happy, and that's enough. Alice, could I ask you one thing? I feel a little weak. Could you bake some bread for me? Me? I've never done that. I'm not sure I can. Alright, I'll do my best. After no small amount of hardship and quite a few concerning explosions, a familiar smell filled the house. It's done. Finished it. He's on fire. Haha, it's a little burnt, but edible. Here, can you eat it on your own? Hey, did you fall asleep? You can't do this to me. Please, answer me. Hey. Dang. Yeah, rip buddy. He found out that, everybody else is not immortal. Wobbuffet. This Pokemon seems to be sitting on something. It might be an interesting item that could help you in this journey. However, it will attack if you get close to its tail. Then it's gonna have to attack me then. Let's go ahead and Night Slash, yeah? Splash! I was hoping for like Mirror Coat instead of Counter. Wasn't expecting Splash. But we'll take it. Firestone is not that great. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah, the last floors, they're going by pretty quickly, I'd say. I'll probably just finish this, the game this episode. Poliwrath. Hopefully you go down in one. Ah, so close. What? Do they always live on 1 HP? Oh, they probably always live on 1 HP. That's why there's such a difference in like how much damage they deal. The powers of plates are shared among Pokemon. The Meadow Plate, thank you. Green isn't my favorite, but it is rather refreshing to look at. There are 18 types in total. Each one has a plate it can draw power from. That means every Pokemon can make use of these plates too. Of course, I'm the one who draws out their full potential. Are you fond of any particular type? I personally think that Fairy type is quite charming. It even gives me a nice pink look. Though it has its weaknesses, no it doesn't. I think, oh, you're talking about Ice. I think the Ice type is quite impressive as well. In the end though, it all comes down to knowing how to use them properly. The moment you know your opponent's type, you already have a solid advantage. There are even people who've memorized nearly every Pokemon, their types, and effectiveness. Those people truly aren't afraid of boredom. I mean, if you're playing the game, it's gonna come to you naturally. I feel like I know most of them. It's just because I play the game. It's not like crazy. Also, that's funny though, because this guy made every other Pokemon in his trio, or like the trio underneath him, dragon types, and then he's like, yeah, by the way, Fairy and Ice are my favorite types. He's so stuck up, bro. This Pokemon resides in the ozone layer, high above us. It drifts through the sky, serving as food for the Pokemon that live up there. Is its purpose really just to be food for other Pokemon? Well, yes. Life is balanced through these kinds of roles too. I do wonder though, do the different colors of Minior taste different? Perhaps next time I'll ask Rayquaza about it. Just so insane, bro. Yeah, by the way, I made this one just to be food. But then he has the audacity to be sad when someone dies. Just so crazy, bro. So crazy. Relicanth. This Pokemon hasn't changed in the slightest since I created it 100 million years ago. Quite impressive, isn't it? Now that you mention it, you're quite old yourself, aren't you? Well, yes. I am the oldest being alive, after all. You look quite decent being that ancient. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, just decent, you know, nothing special. Unknown. Just one of them. That's unusual. These Pokemon are supposed to appear in groups to form messages. Or maybe it is a message, like... Is it unknown I? Idiot? How bold of you. Though, if true, I suppose I should be flattered that even wild symbols choose to insult me now. Another tart apple. We already evolved our guy. Alright, where is... What Pokemon are you? Oh, it's Obstagoon. I was so confused. Looked like a mask. Alright, what you got to say? Oh, did Yuxi and Azelf already tell you about their little secrets? Well then, I suppose it's only fair that I share something about myself too. Let's see, should I talk about my lake? Mine lies underground. To reach it, you'll have to let the shifting sands of the desert swallow you. Only the truly desperate would jump into moving sands expecting anything underneath. And yet, somehow, people still manage to find it. A proper entrance should challenge the mind. Puzzles, for instance, ensure only those with the knowledge to proceed can do so. Well, knowledge may open the door, but only sheer will can carry you through it. Still, even determination won't help you if you're clueless about what you're doing. And none of that matters if you don't feel why it's worth it. If someone lacks heart, they'll never make it to the end. In the end, all three aspects are essential: willpower, emotion, and knowledge. To neglect any of them can lead to trouble, don't you think, Master? You're having quite a lot of fun with this, is what I think. Alright. What about you? That space globe I gave you earlier. No take-backsies. Don't worry, I've no intention of taking it back from you. I can't help but wonder though, does that mean you found it interesting? Truthfully, I'm quite curious as to what you're seeing. Aha. I don't trust you. Fair enough. It is your reward, after all. Perhaps it's for the best. If it were something that caught my interest, yet remained beyond my reach. Haha. Now I would truly hate that. Yeah, I don't trust you at all, bro. The things I've seen contradict what you're saying. What the? Excuse me? Oh, I forgot the level too. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not gonna do well here. You're locked into Outrage, so I can go Corviknight. We can try our best. I don't think it's gonna do too well though. Brave Bird maybe? I'm gonna take some Rocky Helmet chip. I think I'm gonna take some chip as well. Damn. Okay. So we can go into Garganacl. I think we'll just Earthquake you. I think after the chip. Holy, that did so much damage to my guard. Okay, that's not good. Wish I had Dragon Dance on my guy. I might have been able to cheese something if I had that. But yeah, I think I'm done. I think I also probably want to get like a stronger Pokemon than Armarouge. Alright. Lucario. Nah, we'll actually have to stay in. I think we gotta get one more hit off if I can. And I can't. I don't even think Salamence can take this guy out, much less like the rest of them. Oh, I'm faster. Oh, I should have went for Zen Headbutt. Would have been a lot better. Especially if I could have flinched. Thanks. Salamence is actually pretty damn good. Like, really wish I had Dragon Dance because it would totally be a sweep. Okay, I will see you back at Cynthia / maybe other champions. Alright, we are back. Let's continue on. Oh, gotcha. Forgot about that. I gotta get through the fours. There we go. Sorry about that. Forgot you can only go so far in the fast travel. Okay, so we're at the level cap now. I'm still slower. Dang it, man. I thought for sure I'd be faster that time. Okay. You do so much damage despite, like, being resisted. Okay, Lucario will go into Armarouge. Hopefully this goes better for us. Let's Armor Cannon ya. Dark Pulse, oof, that did a lot. Toad. This time Garganacl is at full, so I could probably Salt Cure ya. And I'll even recover on you. Oh, that's not good. Are you gonna go for Grass Knot again? Yes. That kind of sucks. It's not the end of the world though. I would say we can go into Salamence, and we can just double edge ya. Take some shit, but it's not terrible. Let's go back into Corviknight, get some chip on this guy before we go back into Salamence, probably to take him out. You know, maybe Corviknight has to go as well. He's like, it's okay. He's not tanky enough to be a tank, and he only really has one move, basically. Can you stop? Just protecting Will-O-Wisp, that's it? Oh my god. Alright, I think we might be able to take you out with a double edge. Really hoping, because if I don't take you out, I'm getting Will-O-Wisped. Nice. Roserade, we'll go into Armarouge. Take you out with a Psychic so we don't take any chip damage. Never mind. Too slow. But you can definitely take him out. Oh, what is your last? Is it Milotic? No, it's Glaceon. Okay. From the Zoroark. Get some chip on you. I don't even know what Bitter Malice does. Lowers the attack stat, so that's not that great. Oh my god. What? Okay, well hopefully I take you out in one. I lost again. Oh my gosh. That's tough. That's real tough. I might have to change my team before I go in there. I think that's what I'll do. Alright, we're back once again. And this is our team now. I figured if we have one of the ridiculous Mega Evolutions from Hoenn, why not get all three of them? I actually don't have a Metagross site. I realized that. Yeah, I have to like actually find one of those. I don't have it. And I can check. I don't think you have it, right? No. But, I mean, base Metagross should be a fine Pokemon. I also have Blaziken. I was hoping that I had Protect. I don't think I do. Check one more time. Yeah, I don't have Protect, so actually I want to switch him off of Adamant. I had him on Adamant, but I think I'm going to put him to Jolly, just because he does not have a Protect to get that speed boost. But yeah, should be a lot better now. I think what we'll do is we'll lead off with Zoroark, actually. That's probably going to be better. Let's lead off with Zoroark, get that disguise. I also put Choice Scarf on him. This is not Cynthia. This is Alder. Okay, I guess in that case, let's just Shadow Ball you. That did so much damage from a neutral Psychic. I think I just want somebody faster than you, so let's go into Salamence. And, go ahead and Double Edge ya. What's your next? Crocodile. For Crocodile, I think let's go Masquerada, and actually Crocodile is kind of tough for my team. I hope I can take it out in one. Nice, okay, good job Masquerada. Threat averted. Chandelure is also a little bit tough, but I think Garganacl should be okay. Yeah, it's really hard to like tank any hits from these guys, as evidenced by that, and then we missed. Oh my god, dude. Energy Ball took me down to Sturdy. It would have killed me, too. You can go Masquerada, I guess, and just Night Slash you. And hopefully... Oh, wow, it's a one-shot. I didn't expect that. Oh, right, yeah, I put Choice Band on Masquerada. So, actually, it makes sense. For Conkeldurr, can take you out with a Double Edge here. Not bad. Uniclus will go into... Actually, let's go Metagross. I feel like you should have a fun time. I put Muscle Band on this guy, just because I don't know, I wasn't really feeling, I wasn't feeling like Choice Band, and I wasn't feeling Life Orb. I just figured off-tank, kinda, we'll just feel Muscle Band on you. Braviary, we'll stay in, actually. Go for a Meteor Mash. And you know what I'm realizing? I didn't put HP on this guy. I held off on putting speed, and then I forgot to put the HP. Let's get a Bullet Punch off. Nice, that took him out. Alright, Alder, you were much easier than Cynthia was. Maybe because of my team, maybe because you're a pushover. The rules of time and space change within the opposite world. Toxic Plate. The Toxic Plate, I see. Would you like to hear about the world it refers to? That would be the Distortion World. It's a parallel realm to your own. One that embodies antimatter, existing to maintain balance. The Distortion World's antimatter affects your world's matter, and vice versa. That means everything you do here could have consequences over there. Ever considered that breaking something in this world might also affect the reverse one? But don't worry too much. Just make sure you haven't broken anything Giratina was particularly fond of. And with this, every plate has been returned to me. You have my sincerest gratitude, Fizzy. However, I cannot send you back just yet. The Destiny Tower remains unstable. Let us reach the top together so that I can stabilize everything. Okay, so just 10 more. Oh, more backstory. Dang. Thank you for everything. I promise I will try to live the fulfilling life you wanted for me, ever since you rescued me from the mountain. I'll never forget the care and love you gave me in this world. There. Now let's head home. What's wrong? You. Oh, it's that kid from before. I'm sorry, I promised. I promised I'd keep my part of the deal, but now is not a good time. Could you wait a little while? Finally, I truly am sorry. I found you at last! Arceus! Huh? Almighty Arceus, your eminence, grant me your blessing. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows through my veins. I've devoted my life to you since the day I was born. I beg you, answer me. Reveal the mysteries of the world and the secrets of its creation. My desire to know more has brought me to you. I want to know everything. No, I don't know any of that. The Pokemon you revere, not him. It's true that I'm apparently a fragment of Arceus, but I'm not an all-powerful being, and I have no memories of what he did. Could this be a test? A test? To see if I'm worthy to inherit your power and create a new world. What are you even talking about? Your Eminence, as you must know, life is full of cruelty, conflict, death, abandonment. This world should be rid of those things. With your power, let us destroy the defective one and build another one without suffering. Listen, I can see the world has been unfair to you, but ever since I came into being, it has shown me nothing but kindness. Those terrible things you mentioned, I know how ugly they can be. Evil must be judged, and loss is part of life. But overcoming those things and still finding reasons to smile, I think that's worth preserving. So you choose to mock me then? Excuse me, no, Overcoming those things and still finding reasons to smile? What is that to you, some kind of game for your amusement? Are you really that bored? You've ignored the suffering of the world from the beginning of time. Why? Why do you refuse to make things better for everyone? I don't understand. Do you think we deserve to suffer? Please, stop. I refuse to continue this conversation in front of a loved one's grave. Fragment of Arceus, you say. A powerless, empty vessel. What a disappointment. I was so close. You're nothing but a waste of time. Just another abandoned remnant of his. One day, those who oppose your twisted justice will turn to you. Even if it takes years, decades, centuries, I will conquer you. Dang. Alright, so that's the actual story of Volo. That's where his obsession comes from. This may seem like a Pokeball, but it's actually a Pokemon. It is known to self-destruct with very little stimuli, even a small bump. However, it seems to be laying on top of an item. Remember that you can't die here. Of course, bro, we gotta take it out. It is level 97. Oh my god. Whoa! Bro, what? Mirror coat? Oh my god, I really just got BTFO'd. That is insane. Alright, well, anyways, it is a new, new level cap, so we're just gonna go ahead and, yep, just use all those rare candies that they're $10, so why not? And let's see if I have anything to get our health back. Energy root? Does that heal? A little bit. Anything else I got? Got some potions. That's good enough. Alright. Continue. So there's evolutions up here. We saw an Espeon on the last floor. And Jolteon here. Is this because he said that evolutions are close to him, maybe? Oh my god, this place is so trippy, it's hard to see the walls. Galarica Cuff. We've had like 15 Galarica Cuffs. Magnezone. Alright, I'll just Shadow Ball you. That did decent damage. As long as you don't hit me. Nice. Oh, we didn't get anything from it. I guess because we already have all the plates. That makes sense. Oh my god, Hydrapple looks terrifying. Let's see if I can get away from these guys. We got a Psyduck. This Pokemon suffers from a perpetual headache. Naturally, it's not a flaw. It was intentional. I designed it that way. The pressure in its head builds until it unleashes energy beyond comprehension, though it never understands why. You're the real headache here. If you say so, but at least I'm not the one waddling around holding my head. God, bro. This Arceus guy. An abandoned plush doll turning into a Pokemon out of hatred for being thrown away. It generates energy for laying strong curses by sticking pins into its body. It tirelessly seeks the child who disowned it to exact its revenge. There are stories of Bayonet turning back into its original form if you treat it well. So you should probably be careful with your belongings. Who knows if one day one of them will come to life and chase after you. That's just insane, bro. Like, he's saying all this, and he's the one that made them. Like, simply to suffer. Like, simply to suffer. How can you do this, bro? How can you do this? Maybe Volo has a point. Maybe you shouldn't be around. Alright, I think 2 more floors, basically. Another Tyranitar, right? I think that's like the 3rd one we found. What about Metagrossite? Can I get one of those? That'd be helpful. Sudowoodo! You're not a tree. Do? You cannot deceive me. I designed you both in actual trees. Don't be so mean. Still not a tree. Okay. Got Dragon Pulse. Another. Oh my god, dude. What is with the Galarica Cuffs? It's, I think 5 now. Alright. 100. I'm gonna go ahead and save because. You see, yeah, Arceus is not by my side. Oh, okay, nice. Dude, I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. So, you'll probably be leaving soon, huh? Summit's just up ahead. You don't look too thrilled, though. Let me guess, it feels like none of this really gave you answers, right? It gave me a lot of conflicting answers. Dragged into all this weirdness, put through trial after trial, and for what? I suspect Master does know what this was all about. But as usual, he's not willing to say a thing. Yeah, we're in the dark too. Just like you, we were called here to do something, apparently. Still, I'm really glad I got to meet you. You've got a good heart. So hey, whatever happens next, please remember, you hold emotion, wisdom, and will. And with those, you can do anything. So don't let anyone take that from you, okay? Even if the truth hurts. Even if it feels like everything you did was pointless. You kept going. Even when none of it made sense. That says more than anything else. So don't let anyone erase that. Don't let them tell you nothing matters. Keep moving forward, on your terms this time. Alright. So do you have, for me, anything good? Leader's Crest, what is that? Oh, that's a... Kingambit, I think? How about you? Anything? Nope. Let's see, Crunch. I think I already have Crunch, I already have Close Combat. I already have most of these. You got something to say? I created every Pokemon with a purpose, a role to play in the world without exception. Dialga governs time and Palkia controls space. Kyogre shapes the seas, Groudon molds the land. And Magikarp just jump around. A seemingly useless purpose, but a purpose nonetheless. What about Pokemon you didn't create? It doesn't matter. If you're a Pokemon, you have purpose. That's how the rules work. Do you have a purpose too? Who knows? Maybe what I enjoy doing is a purpose given to me, and I'm not even aware of it. Why bother questioning if what you will do is truly your own will? If you enjoy it, you simply do it. Honestly, I think not having a purpose would be a bit sad. Okay. Are you gonna give me hints? Your next opponent is... Surely that's something you're already well aware of. Yeah, I kind of figure. Alright, so I'm gonna guess that you're probably gonna start as a normal type. So what if we go into you? I don't wanna do Blaziken Mega. I wanna save that for Salamence just because he's a lot stronger, so we'll give you like what do I have? Anything really? I have like a fire gem or something? Or a fighting gem? Do you have one for me? A ghost gem, ground gem, flying gem? Yeah, nothing, bro. Alright, I don't know what to give you then. Focus band? Guess that'll have to do. And just in case, gonna save again, and let's go. Very well then. We finally reached the top of Destiny Tower. Just as I promised, it's time to get set everything back to normal. But before that, there's something I want to tell you, Fizzy. Do you remember when I said I try not to interfere with the world? It's because every little change has consequences. For someone like me who shaped the world itself, even the smallest action can throw everything out of balance. That's why I'm usually very careful about what I do. But even so, I still disrupted this place, and I brought you here just because I was bored. You were responsible for all of this? Yes. Because you being here doesn't affect anything at all. In other words, you have zero weight into the world's balance. It means that no matter what happens to you, even if you stayed trapped here forever, everything would still carry on exactly the same. Friends, family, Pokemon? If you had any waiting for you, they wouldn't even notice you were gone. Your existence wouldn't leave a mark. Can you imagine what that means? You are someone I can keep here, play with, and watch endlessly, and nothing would change. Isn't that wonderful? So tell me, knowing all of this, are you sure you still want to go back? Wouldn't it be better to stay here in the tower, battling forever with me watching you? You're the most interesting thing that's happened to me in ages. Well, what's your answer? This isn't right. Why would you do that? Also, how could you say I don't have friends and family, but I still have somewhere to go back to? That's crazy. I was thinking he's gonna tell me that he just made me into this, existence. But if there's somewhere to go back to, I probably do have friends and family that's gonna miss me. Jerk. You really don't understand, do you? There's no one waiting for you. No one would even remember you were gone. You're a zero weight, a blank space the world never even noticed. Even if you say you want to leave. Losing someone as fascinating as you, after spending so much time together. I'm not even sure I can let you go after all. Alright, here we go. So you turned... Oh my god, that was so much. Wait, I can still use these? Oh shoot, I can't. Info. What did that say? Tailwind. Oh, you gave me Tailwind. Okay. Well, I mean, thank you. Let's go combat you. Judgment. Water type. Oh, yeah, that sucks. If you're a water type now, you can go Escarada. Let's flower trick you. Haha. Did you really think it would be that easy? I kind of expected it not to be. This place, it's the only one that's ever truly cared about you. So tell me, why would you ever want to leave? I don't want to stay, not if it means being your plaything, true. You say that like you haven't enjoyed yourself ascending this tower with me. Or am I mistaken? Okay, Arceus is standing its ground. It got its defenses crazy, flying, and I'm dead. That sucks. You're a flying type. Let's go Garganacl. And we will Stone Edge you. You transformed into the Steel type. Oh. That kind of sucks. I see. So you're still a Steel type. Let's go Zoroark then. And just Shadow Ball, maybe? Didn't do enough. You are quite tanky now. That's not good. Pretty sure I'm Specs, right? Or am I Scarfed? I'm Scarfed. Protect? What are you doing, bro? Oh god, dude. As soon as he decides the Judgment, it's over. If you have any Judgments left, maybe? Do you have Calm Mind, Protect, Judgment, Recover? Are you out of Judgment? I think you might be out of Judgment. I think you are out of Judgment. That is so funny. Alright then. Nice. I guess we'll go into Metagross. I wish I had someone that could like boost up. That would be really helpful. Let's Hammer Arm you. No. No, you're not out of Judgment. What happened there? Guess we'll Bitter Malice. I mean, you're not using Judgment on... Oh! I know why. Judgment is coded as a normal type. So he never uses Judgment against a ghost type. That's so funny. If that's the case, I don't think I can I don't think I can actually win this though. Oh, wait, I'm not struggling. So maybe I can make him struggle. Okay, give me like 3 minutes. Alright, it's been way longer than 3 minutes, and I have a feeling that the enemy bosses don't have PP. He's just been spamming Protect this whole time, which makes sense if he's coded not to use Judgment because I'm a normal type, or because I'm a ghost type, and he's coded not to recover at full HP, and he's coded not to Calm Mind at +6. So I think I'm just kind of dead here. Yeah, I think I'm probably just dead. Actually, I don't know what to do now, because I can't I can't hit him, and he can't, or he doesn't hit me, so this is a soft lock, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to restart from my last save. I don't know what I'm gonna do to fight him, but we'll figure something out. Okay, so I think the plan is to blitz him as fast as I can while the Tailwind is up. Just do as much damage, because there has to be a way to win. I don't think he's gonna revive infinitely. Just because I was spamming for a long time, and it doesn't look like it's a timed battle, so let's keep going. Judgment, Water type. Who did I go into last time? Meowscarada, I'm pretty sure. Actually, did you buff up your... Yeah, you buffed up your defenses. That sucks, dude. Because Flower Trick goes through, but after this, it's gonna be hard to kill you. Grass, let's go Salamence then. Or I think it's Bug, actually. It's Double Edge, yeah. And you held out. Actually, I don't even think I took you down. Ice, so we can Bullet Punch you. Well had enough? No! You're going to break if this continues. Do you truly believe there's something better waiting for you outside this tower? How exhausting you are. Man, shut up. You're the one cheating. Ah, God. And he's, yeah. Wait, can I use this? Can I, like, steal, buff myself? Haha, very well. I shall abide by the rules. Oh. 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 You turned yourself into a steel type. Okay, well, let's hammer arm you, then. Or not. Try again. That did nothing. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I don't have PP to kill him, because he's giga buffed. If that's the case. So here's the thing. Damn it. Yeah, okay, so what I was going to do is I took off the chore scarf on my Zoroark, and I think if I just boost up, maybe I'll have the damage to take you out. I only have ghost types. Yeah, you know what? D-Key, you're gonna turn into a psychic type. Where is that? Did I miss it? Yeah, you're gonna turn into a psychic type. Thank you. And then we'll try again. Okay. And I do have a ghost gem. I really hope you don't continue to have like a billion Spadef, because that would really suck. Let's go for a Bitter Malice, maybe. Alright, let's keep going. The good thing is, he's never using Judgment. So, he's never going to change off of Psychic type. Bro said, well had enough, and he hasn't hit me once. You know what? It's going pretty well for me, I would have to say. This time. Now that I'm cheesing him. Okay, if you could stop protecting, that would be great, because I don't know how much PP I have. So, this isn't about strength anymore, is it? Huh. You. No. I. It seems like I've ruined all the fun, haven't I? Oh, okay. So we actually got pretty close. We had to take him out 5 times, I think. Even without cheesing, we got kind of close. Haha. Ha 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 ha. So that's how it is. This fragment was a failure after all. It seems I can't keep something fun around me anymore. Am I really so irredeemable? Would you really rather keep hurting yourself than stay here and become something that actually matters? But oh well. Will you let me go? On one condition. Answer me this. There's truly nothing for you out there. Yet still, you want to return. Why? Where does that resolve come from? Even if I don't matter, I'll still try to become something meaningful. True. Humans. You're always like this, aren't you? Always reaching for the most impossible things, even when they're told it's completely pointless. But if that's what you truly have chosen, then I will honor it. What will you do after I leave? Well, this didn't go the way I hoped. Finding you was a 1 in a million chance, so I'll be left alone again, with no one to entertain myself with. This fragment of me is boring, just like everything else. So, I'll shatter it to pieces. Though I haven't given up completely. Perhaps the next one will be something different. A fragment born without memories, without knowledge, free to become something new. Oh! One that might be worthy of bearing that name. Who knows? So those weren't flashbacks to the past. They were flashbacks to the future. After he tries a new fragment to try to understand, like, life more. Regardless, this is where our path ends, yours and mine. You will remember nothing of what happened here, nor of what you saw within the space globe, which of course shall shatter. Go now. Goodbye. Like I said, you won't remember a thing. Farewells are meaningless. What about your true self? Isn't he watching? Sharp of you. Of course I'd be. Then at least a part of you will remember me. Don't flatter yourself. The game is over. Pieces that no longer serve a purpose must be discarded, while those that may still provide a spark of entertainment shall be returned to their original blank state. Forgetting you will be easy, and yet, I suppose I can be generous just this once. Because you managed to make my existence slightly less dull. So, though I've been defeated, had a lot of fun. That's why it's only fair that I bid my opponent a proper goodbye. I'm glad that I chose you to call to this world. Fare thee well. I would like to have that one, please. Same bread as yesterday, huh, Mr. House? Looks like you really liked it. Yes, it was really crunchy and had that perfect fresh-baked smell. Haha, I just couldn't resist getting it again. I'm glad to see you too, little buddy. I'm glad you're doing well. Of course, it's all thanks to him that the business is going so nicely. That goes to you too, Mr. House. We're always happy to serve regular customers. Just for you, that'll be 4 coins, please. Right, let's see. If this one is worth 1 coin, this one is worth 2. Just a moment, sir. I'm sure I can figure this out. You can't count to 4? Oh my god. Sure, take your time. Haha, this is a little hard. You'd help me. Most grateful. Well, you see, buddy, you got a finger. You got 5 fingers in one hand, so you could kind of just count 4 of them. And yeah, that's it. So this was it. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Mr. House, is everything alright? Yes, of course. Here's the money. Ah, the coins, I think I've lost count of them again. How? Never mind, just give me whatever and I'll hand you the change. Thank you, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. I wonder who it was that helped me earlier. The last time I was here, Mount Coronet looked so different. Right now, it looks so peaceful. I feel so at ease. Even if I lack a purpose in this world, even if there's no reason for me to stay, I want to move on. Yes. I don't think I could ever get bored of this. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. That's the game. Oh, wow. So it loops pretty perfectly. I guess chronologically then. Well, I guess in a weird chronological state, it could be not chronological. But things happening in a certain order sense. PMD2 happened. Destiny Tower was never actually reached. He got bored. He called some guy here. And I don't look like I'm from the Hisuian era. I look like I'm kind of above that, maybe? Like, a little bit farther in the future? But yeah, he calls this guy here. He goes up, defeats him, says, no, even if I'm a nobody and I have no friends and family and I'm a useless chud, I want to go back to the real world. So he sends him into the real world, and he sends himself a new fragment with no memories into the same world as like the Hisui region. And then he's just there. And he's like living life and eating bread. And he can't do math. You know what? I respect it, man. Good job. Good job, Arceus. You have successfully redeemed yourself from like a complete narcissist. Yeah, I gotta say, this was a pretty good game. I didn't expect everything to get wrapped up so nicely, given all the like contradictions. There is some contradictions. They never went into like the giants and whether they actually existed or whether he was just kind of lying, but I'd say the story of this one was pretty nice, and you know, it wrapped it up in like one afternoon, basically, of recording. So, yeah, pretty cool. I think I will end it here. And next series I'll probably do is like maybe. I've heard some stuff about Gadir Deluxe. I've also heard about something coming out on the 28th of February. So I forgot the name on that one, but yeah, I'm going to start posting again. Maybe. Probably. So I'll see you there. Thanks for watching, y'all. See ya.